Hey, what is up, fellow Raiders? This is Vulcan Dan, and as you can see here, we now have the free legendary ninja as a 7-day login. It starts today, and you will get the free legendary after 7 days of logging in if you do that before October 15. All right, so it's Ninja the Boss Slayer. And you can also see here that we have other rewards leading up to day 7. Day 1 has this retaliation weapon, 5-star epic. You have a 5-star epic helmet for day 2. For day 3, you have a 6-star epic chestplate. Day 4, 6-star epic gauntlets. And then 6-star legendary shield and boots for day 5 and 6. And then day 7, of course, you'll get the legendary champion himself. All right, and I think these are the champion's attacks right here. It says here, unleashes an arrow to pierce the enemy's defense. All right, okay. Strikes 3 times with burning hail, then disappears behind a veil. Okay, so plays around with the ninja theme, hiding behind the veil. All right, and freezes all enemies with a lethal swipe. So that sounds like a CC right there, and becomes more deadly the longer the fight goes on. So looks like it'll be good for boss fights, and it says right here, Ninja the Boss Slayer. All right, so let's take a look at this champion right here. Blue theme, with the flaming arm right there, and the bow and a sword right here. So let me know in the comment down below if you're feeling this the skin for the champ. We can also see that he's sort of like a half blue, half human skin, as you can see there down the neck and the chest. His arm right here is not blue, and this one's flaming blue right there. All right, so pretty good aesthetics. Raid has always done a good job with these, and he has, of course, that wing on one side on the back. All right, let's take a look at his skill. So he's a legendary attack magic champion of the Shadowkin faction. A1 single target, 45% chance, can book that up to a 60% chance of decreased defense, and fills this champion's turn meter by 15% when used against bosses. So yes, so playing with the boss slayer mechanic right there. All right, so good A1 decreased defense. All right, solid. A2 is attack 3 times at random. Each hit has a 75%, book to 100, place chance of placing HP burn for 3 turns. All right, good 3-turn HP burn. And you can book this to a 3-turn cooldown as well. Places a perfect veil on this champion for 2 turns. All right, sounds good. So you get a burn, and you get to protect yourself for 2 turns. When used against bosses, it will instantly activate any HP burn debuffs, including HP burn debuffs placed by this skill. Alright, so sounds good. First thing that I thought of is, because in bosses, you're only able to apply HP burn once, regardless of how many times you apply HP burn. So this is a if it's a single boss, so you'll apply all 3 HP burns on the boss. I wonder if these 3 HP burns will apply all at the at the same time, and you will get 3 HP burns, or will this proc only once? So yeah, so that's the question I have with this skill. But yeah, pretty good skill here with that added defensive component with the perfect veil. A3 AoE, 75 book to 100, chance of placing freeze for 1 turn. Okay, so sort of like Race A3, and also Gergo the Augur. Yeah, so those have those AoE freeze. This is a can be booked to a 4-turn cooldown, so good. Yeah. When targeting a boss, will only attack the boss, not all enemies, and will ignore 50% of the defense. Also decrease the cooldown of Hail Burn, which is the A2 skill, by 1 turn. Okay, good, yeah. So if you're fighting a boss, of course, freeze don't work on bosses. But instead you will have a 50% ignore defense, which is quite big. So that's a good hard-hitting single target skill if it's a boss right there. But if it's a mob or a wave, you have CC, AoE freeze on all of them. So yeah, very good skill, I think. And when you decrease hail burn by 1 turn, this will become from a 3-turn cooldown. When booked, it will become a 2-turn cooldown. So the perfect veil will be up 100% of the time if you're fighting a boss. So yeah, very good skill. Will the perfect veil will help keep him alive right there. Freeze will also help keep him alive during waves. His passive is Escalation, increases ninja's attack by 10% up to 100 and crit damage by 5% up to 25% each time a single enemy is hit by all 3 of ninja's active skills in a single round. Okay, this effect can occur multiple times against the same enemy. When fighting bosses, will increase ninja's attack by 20% up to 100. So 10% versus 20% if it's a boss. Crit damage by 10, so it's 5 and 10 here, up to 25%. So yeah, so both times, whether boss or waves, it's 100% for attack and 25% for crit damage. Okay, yeah, very good passive. So yeah, the longer the fight goes on, the stronger his attack will be. So clan boss, I think, yeah. So decreased defense, HP burn, ignore defense, all good skills for the clan boss. Actually, good skill for a lot of mobs, even Doom Tower mobs that need HP burn. Yeah, and this actually solves my problem with the Doom Tower boss in my new free-to-play account for Chosen's free-to-play competition, because we need an HP burn champion for Sorath, the Frost Spider. So now we do have one. Alright, and that is it for this video. So I am very excited to get this legendary champion after 7 days. I hope you are as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.